left field wall.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game one at home, and I tell you what.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Oh, he's going to.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Jaime Garcia, as he'll swing and hit. Hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Mets, the center fielder, number 12.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Neil Walker stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. A runner at second, nobody out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips ranging into shallow right. 1 down. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lucas Duda stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Getting off for the Braves, center fielder number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, there's a leadoff single to start the second inning. Now, he had a rough first. They're keeping a close eye on him here. This is not the way they wanted to start the second inning, that's for sure.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The left fielder, number 22.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. That's an impressive number.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He'll settle for just the one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Getting off for the Braves.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard on the ground toward short. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 54.
Ready for another chance?
Garcia.
Jaime Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Former cover boy David Wright. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. The head-to-head line against Garcia. 4 for 11.
David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Catcher, Jacob
At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter
Here's Juan Lagares. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And Mets go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
Center fielder number
Here's
11.
Ender Inciarte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cabrera with a sliding stop. The throw not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Phillips has himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Hansel Robles answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. On a line to shortstop.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 7-0. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman,
coming to the plate
21.
now, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tyler Flowers.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Jaime Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
In now, Brandon Phillips. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run home run for Brandon Phillips, number 201 in his career, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Up next
into the box now, Matt
right
Kemp.
fielder, Matt
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch.
Now
When he
batting.
struggles, you can
Left
look for the
fielder.
ball up. When he's
Next,
good,
Mark
it's going to
Higgins.
be down.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, a little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base
now
hit.
batting. Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Standing in now, Adonis Garcia. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. He grounds it sharply to third. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start
Now
making
batting.
some. They don't need to change
Right
their
fielder.
entire ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Jaime Garcia. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again. And this time he delivers with a base hit.
Ender Inciarte.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman,
here's Brandon Phillips. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he hits one on a line to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Reyes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end. Eric Goodell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Digging in and looking for more, Adonis Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bruce going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Walker.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Freeman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Jaime Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Center fielder,
no, he was
11.
trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, but they lead it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder number 19.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Grounded softly to the right. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Matt Kemp.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Shot back up the middle. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And a self-defense sort of attempt down there at second as that hops over his head for a base hit. And the throw will go to...
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Tyler Flowers.
In now, Tyler Flowers. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Josh Edgen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 66.
Curtis Granderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's having himself quite the game. He's actually, that's 2 hits now for himself, and he's throwing the ball well. He's in line for the win.
Here's Ender Inciarte
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly into the box now. David Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
15-0 the final in this one. The Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jaime Garcia earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Jacob deGrom allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Jaime Garcia. His record is now 1-0.